Sometimes you're kind of pushed in a different pile because you had a diagnosis regardless of what you could or couldn't do.
Daniel Vanson is a Montreal high school teacher by day, but when he's not teaching, he's a passionate chef who uses cooking as a way to help manage his cerebral palsy.
With CP, I have something called spastic cerebral palsy, so it essentially puts your muscles into spasm at times, and it makes you very tight naturally. So one thing that I would have to do a lot was a lot of stretches and a lot of different movements to help me stay fluid, I would say. And a lot of it's boring. Physio, OT therapy, I really didn't enjoy it. And I noticed I would get tighter. And then I started to cook and started doing those motions, and it was sort of almost doing like an OT therapy, that it was something that I enjoyed. So it really did sort of bring me into something that I really liked while still being able to do motions that I needed to work on.
His passion for cooking started in his teens.
I really liked being in the kitchen. I noticed I liked food. Sort of being a teenager that likes to eat, I think that was a natural sort of thing, so I wanted to cook for myself. A lot of people around me, my Oma, love to cook, so I loved being with her. And my mom also used to do big dinners for the family, and she would always do, you know, the turkeys, the mashed potatoes, all that, and it was sort of seeing how much food brought people together. It sort of made me happy.
While Vanson loves to cook, his cerebral palsy does create challenges.
Some of the biggest ones is getting used to the motions. So if you notice some of my videos, you know, I don't have the perfect bear claw that you would call for the hand because my thumb will naturally extend. But definitely when I've worked in kitchens, fast food or even cooking, teaching cooking rather, I'm sorry, my legs get very tight being standing the whole time, and it becomes very hard on my ankles and my knees. So more that muscular stress is the thing that really becomes challenging sometimes. Starting off when I was a kid, I actually had to be in casts in school, and I also had to wear AFOs, and they're leg braces. So it's essentially a brace that would lock my foot into place because my Achilles were very tight because of my cerebral palsy.
Vanson says he became a teacher to help others in the same position as him.
Because like I said, in the 90s, not to anybody's fault, but if you had a diagnosis, no matter what it was, you were kind of put here and everybody else was put there. And I remember feeling that I could do things too, you know, and I didn't always appreciated being put there. I didn't have a chance. And I always said, I wish that there was someone like me that would teach. And that's sort of what inspired me, because I loved working with people, to become a teacher so I can be that person for other kids. So that's what I hope. And that's just going to kind of be a bit of a base.
In Montreal, Fariha Naqvi-Mohamed, City News.